Hello, sweetheart. I'm going to read you a beautiful story so you can feel warm and cozy under your blankets. If you want, you can set your phone or tablet aside and let your imagination spark to life. The Path of Quiet Steps. Deep in Mossvale Forest was a trail known only to the small creatures who lived there. It wasn't marked to any maps. It wasn't wide or straight. It was narrow, winding, soft, and lined with velvety moss that felt like walking on plush carpet. This secret trail was called the Path of Quiet Steps. One warm day, a tiny snail named Miri began making her way along the path. She carried her small spiral shell comfortably on her back, and her antennae bobbed gently with each slow slide forward. Miri loved this path more than any other. The air always felt cool, the light always felt soft, the moss always felt like the gentlest cushion in the world. "This is the perfect day for a slow walk," she whispered to herself. As she moved forward, the moss cushioned each glide. Shh, shh, shh. She left the faintest trail behind her, almost invisible. A cricket named June hopped onto the path from behind a fern. "Miri," June chirped softly. "I thought I might see you here." Miri smiled. "This path always helps me feel calm." June hopped alongside her. "It makes me hop slower," he admitted with a shy giggle. The two friends continued along the path, surrounded by tall ferns and leafy trees. Sunlight filtered down in soft speckles, like someone sprinkling golden dust from above. The forest was quiet, not silent, just peacefully hushed. They heard the faint murmur of a distant brook, the tiny rust of leaves when a breeze drifted by, the slow chirp of a sleepy bird in its nest. Soon a gentle flutter announced the arrival of Rue, a small moth with pale wings that looked like folded silk. "May I join your walk?" Rue asked softly. "Of course," Mary and June said together. Rue glided just above the moss, her wings barely moving. She cast a small, soft shadow that floated over the trail. The three of them walked and hopped and glided, slowly, slowly, slowly. The Path of Quiet Steps seemed to guide them deeper into calm with every inch. Halfway along the trail, they reached Miri's favorite spot, a smooth stone covered in bright green moss, shaped like a small seat. Miri settled on top of it. June curled beside her. Rue folded her wings and landed gently near their feet. The breeze whispered through the trees like a long, slow exhale. Miri sighed happily. "Do you think the forest knows we're here?" Rue nodded faintly. "I think it listens to our quiet steps." June closed his eyes halfway. "I think it walks with us." The moss beneath them felt cool and cushioning. The sunlight dimmed slightly as a cloud drifted by. Everything around them seemed to stretch and slow, as if the whole forest were preparing for a nap. Miri tucked her antennae close. Rue rested her wings completely. June lay his head on his tiny forelegs. The forest breathed with them, softly, slowly, peacefully. And on the Path of Quiet Steps, surrounded by moss and gentle light, the three friends drifted into a calm, dreamy sleep, cradled by the quiet heart of Mossvale Forest. Good night, sweetheart.